Hey y'all, welcome to the Steelers chat. This is the playoff edition. You know why? Because the Steelers are in the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs. We're going to Kansas City to face the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. Thank you, Jacksonville. Thank you, Steelers. And thank you to the Raiders. We're in the playoffs. Y'all don't think we can win. I know you don't. But listen, let me tell you, if that defense shows up, we got this. And we're going to talk about how our defense dominated Baltimore and put us in position to win that game on Sunday. Okay? Let's talk about it. Because I know y'all don't believe, but I'm going to make you a believer. Let's go. You guys, seeing those guys on Sunday do what they did in Baltimore, the energy the defense brought, the defense was so dominant. And I told you, that's what they had to bring. The offense didn't have to be spectacular. That defense had to be spectacular. And the offense did just enough. Just enough. But I'm telling you, if that defense continues to shine, I don't care where you put them. I don't care. Any stadium. If they show up in that capacity and give you even more, Witherspoon, give me an interception. Terrell, interception. Minkah Fitzpatrick, ooh, dominating. And then there's Cam. And then there's TJ Watt. Okay? So have your pick. These guys playing the way that they've been playing, if they take all of that into Kansas City, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Being in that stadium on Sunday showed me so much. Having them flash signs and footage of the Jacksonville game and seeing Jacksonville just dominate and seeing those guys react, I mean, it made me yell, like, let's get this money. That's why my voice sounds like it is right now. Let's get this money. Let's get this playoff check. All we got to do is beat these guys in Baltimore, and that's what it did. It wasn't pretty. It never is. It was ugly. It was wet. It was rainy. It was just dirty. But it happened. And it got done. And the defense, man, the defense. I can't. They wouldn't give my man TJ no room to breathe in the second half, okay? They were not. So they had to find other ways to make plays, and they did. They tried to run the ball. We kind of closed that down, and they went back to passing, and we started to close that down. Because when Mark Andrews is your big, big threat, come on now. You got to come bigger than that. And that Hollywood Brown, Minkah Fitzpatrick, sign him. I don't care what you have to pay him. Pay that man, because that play alone was spec-freaking-tacular. Okay? That hit on Hollywood Brown was so perfect. The margin for error was so big, and he found no margin of error and made that play. Made the play. On the ball. On the man. On spot. Perfectly. Do you hear me? Perfectly. He did that. Cam Sutton in the end zone. What? We just knew they were coming out with 3. They weren't coming out with nothing. Cam had something to do with it. Cam Sutton said nothing. The ball's going the other way. And that's what happened. Oh my gosh. It was amazing to see, y'all. You can hear my voice. Like, I was yelling. I was encouraging those guys all along the way, because I knew that my defense was going to get that offense in positions to score, and they did. We'd be a little slow. On offense. But going into Kansas City, they needed that defense to show up. That defense has to come in even better than the last 2 weeks. I know it's hard, but even better than those last 2 weeks, and it's win the ball. Stuff them, get them off the field. That's what you got to do. You have to do that to Kansas City. Get them off the field. Keep the ball out of their hands. This defense can do that. Make Patrick throw. He will have to continue to throw to umpteenth receivers if you're going to shut out. We did a great job locking down Tyreek last time. Travis is going to be there, so it's going to be a little difficult, to manage the two, but we could do it. I mean, Hollywood and, what was his name? Mark Andrews, the dual threats in Baltimore. Come on. we could do this to Kansas City. It's not going to be the game that you saw a couple weeks ago in Kansas City. It's not going to be that. This team is different. This team has a chip on their shoulders, and they're playing for something. They're playing for a lot more than some of these people are. They're playing because, yeah, we're the better team and we're supposed to be here. They're playing, this team is playing because this is the team that's not supposed to be here. No one thought that they would be here. And here they are. So they have a lot to prove. And I think they're going to come out on that field. They're going to come angry. They're going to come after they watch a ton of film. No days off this week. All determination, because they're playing for pride and they're playing for that number 7, this guy, Ben Roethlisberger. That's who they playing for. Come on now. If you think that they're going to go in there and lay down and shut up and get ran and walked all over, y'all are wrong. Y'all are so wrong. But I'm not going to, look, just wait and see. Just wait for it. Wait for it and see. And we come back and I'll be like, oh yeah, I got my flight to Tennessee. Yeah, I'm going. I'm ready. I'm booked. I seriously cannot wait. I'm excited for them. I know going in here as the underdog and just the team nobody is like, what are you doing here? Oh, you snuck in. Oh, the Jaguars did the impossible. Oh, you shouldn't be here because the Chargers and the Raiders should have tied. No. And you know what, Chris Collinsworth? You know what, Chris Collinsworth? Meet me in the parking lot. I've been asking Chris Collinsworth to just not be him for a long time, and he continues to be him. And we know who he is. We know he don't like us. He's been not liked us. But this is not about him. This is not a Chris show. This is about us and how we're going to go in there and dominate. And that's all we need to do. Because Baltimore, the bank is closed. We closed the bank down. We shut the bank down. We deposited a big L. We withdrew a W. And we went home and made it to the playoffs. Okay? Now we're on the way to Kansas City. Now what? I'm so happy for my guys. Congratulations to the guys that are going to the playoffs for the first time. Get this playoff check, win this game, and get another one the next week in Tennessee. Let's get it. These are what you dream of. These are games that you dream of. And let's take advantage. Let's take a full advantage. Steeler Nation is cheering you on. We're not going nowhere. We got your back. You make the best of it. You play your best game. You don't give up. And most importantly, you do not blink. Do not blink, okay? All right. Okay? Don't blink. All right, guys. It has been a pleasure. I had a ball in Baltimore. If I met you there for the first time or the second time or third time, thank you. It was a pleasure. And I can't wait to do it again because we're not done. We are not done yet, okay? They're counting us out, but we're going to keep our heads in the game and we're going to show them that what we're made of, especially our defense. Show them, D. Show them how we get down. Do it for Ben. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Go Steelers.